Today, I'm joined by the UK's best letting and estate agent, as awarded by the Best Estate Agent Guide at the EA Masters in 2024. John, you are the Bossman of Roseberry Newhouse. And what did it feel like to win the big award? Talk to me.
Fabulous. We had a great day. We won the regional award and then saw our name come up as the nomination for the best overall. And we're, if I'm honest, we were gobsmacked, but we were absolutely delighted to win, yeah.
Were you with your team that day?
Yeah, I had my managers with me. We'd had a good day. We'd
A few glasses of wine.
Glass of wine, had our photos taken with all the celebrities that were there and so on, presenters. So, yeah, it was good.
Okay, so I know it was tight to catch your train. It's a little tip for you there, ladies and gentlemen. Always book the next one on.
With a big silver platter on the... yeah.
What have you done with it since? What have you done to use that to your advantage?
Well, firstly, the award really was for staff. I think they're the main winners in a way of the recognition of something like that. So we had an office celebration as a thank you to them that weren't there on the day. I mean, if we'd known we were going to win it, I would have just taken everybody, but that wasn't the case. So we had a celebration, and they were, made up. They've been sort of sharing it themselves on social media. So, it was a great couple of weeks as far as social
Please
media.
tell me your mum was chuffed to bits, because...
Mum was delighted. If she was on Facebook, she would have shared it as well. But that isn't the case, so yeah.
But come on, brass tacks time. And okay, so you're chuffed. Your team are chuffed. You've been out for a night out for the team. Well done. You got this big silver platter in the window, or back office, back up. Yes. Of course, you're in the hub, aren't you? Well, you do have one high street office.
Yeah.
What have you actually done to celebrate that? Because it's a fine line. I have very serious thoughts on this, but I want to know yours. And don't just pander to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, clearly we promoted it.
Yes.
We have, running on the portals, we have obviously the advertising for it as the best. We have done newsletter in our newsletters that we send out. We've obviously had that to the best. We have had all our social media heavily pushing out the different videos that we would either given or created. And so we have pushed it. I think is a fine line in a way. I think it's good credentials that you've got that you can say to people. Is it the first thing I would say to someone in the living room? I know I don't walk in and say, just to let
Look
you know.
at me!
Well done, you've chosen the best in the UK, so sign here.
Sequin suit.
Just sign, there's no point getting anyone else. So, it is a fine line. I think it's a great accolade to have, and it's good reinforcement that what you are doing as an agent is either right, recognised, or going in the right direction.
And surely that's where the true value comes from, that damn well you're doing a bloody good job.
Yeah, and let's face it, there were lots of good agents in that room on that day, and there are lots of good agents full stop. So, there are going to be sort of fine lines. What I'm told about it, and I don't really know the judging element, is that a lot of it is based on some of the statistics that are available in terms of percentage that we sell at, time that we sell at. So a lot of it is based on the stuff that we do in terms of...
there's about just under 20 metrics. Market share, do you sell the house or not, how close you get to the original asking price reductions. There's a social media element in terms of your 5-star reviews. And the best of the best also go through to a peer review. So it just gets sanity checked by people in the industry. So, it's a pretty intense process. To even get to peer review, which is the top 80 or 90, is pretty damn good. If your name I'm saying this to anyone. If your name appears on that, you're the best of the best. You're the best of the best of the best. So really, has it got you more business?
Yes, it has. Because we got 15, a landlord with 15 properties about a day later. Is that coincidental or did we get it because of that? We'll take it. We'll take it either way. And have we had a flood of people coming to us and saying, "I'm bringing my house to you because you're the best," awarded, etc.? No. We expect to do the business that we do because we already know that we're the best without.
So do you think so it's helped, but it's not been like double the business or anything like that? But what's the resting level of that's not the right word? I'm not sure. Would you say? I know we talked about this before we switched the cameras on. It's more inside here that damn well you've done a bloody good job. It's nice to be told by your peers because I know we're going to do a second video. Bloody lonely being an estate agency boss, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And ultimately, it's nice. It's nice to be recognised, and it doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you won an award for something, it's something to shout about. There are lots of different awards. There's the ESTAs and other things. Enter all of them, and those that clearly win them will shout about it, and we'll probably think, who cares?
One cares. You won't care.
Now we care. But yeah, so I think ultimately it's about doing a good job. It's a nice award to have. We've had Guild Awards, we've had other awards. They're all nice,
Yeah, but to be awarded the best estate agent out of 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, I think it's around that sort of number. Estate agents, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't harm the ego. That's for sure.
No.
We felt pretty good on it and it was an exceptional week or so afterwards. LinkedIn. Yeah, accept. That sort of went crazy. So even within the industry, even if commercially, my client base does not really care. Within the industry, it is nice to be recognised. As a.
But it hasn't gone to your head, has it?
No.
And again, that comes down to no, but look, everyone's allowed a little bit of it's great, but we've got to get back and get on doing the work, which is serving the client and helping them move home.
Yeah, I mean, and also, afterwards, I had various meetings afterwards with, Guild NEC and bits, and there was lots of sort of shouting about it. Well, I actually find it quite embarrassing in a way when people are, that's not really me.
Talked about that earlier in your story is that you have this thing called you're hungry, but yet you're humble.
Yeah, and in a way, actually, probably don't shout about it. You probably, actually find it.
Well, let me put your mind at rest there. All the best estate agents have humility with hunger. If I wanted cocky estate agents sitting on there, there'd be a queue out the bloody door. And that's the last thing we need. John, I wish you and your team a massive congratulations. I was there at the event.
Yeah.
And I saw you go up on stage. I think they even videoed you.
You did indeed. Yeah, sprung a surprise.
And well done. But time to dust yourself off and get back to the next
Get back to it.
Thank you for your time today.
Pleasure.